All right, guys, what is going on, Scrapping fam? I just wanted to give you a quick shout out. Just to let you know what I'm doing with the squirrel cage. Thanks to Donnie B. Just want to say thanks again to him for telling me to look out for these things, because I didn't know nothing about them. And boy, am I glad I listened, because it's getting hot here in Arizona, let me tell you. And so real quick, we'll just give you the rundown. This is a squirrel cage out of a little fan blade. Spinner doohickey out of a heat exchanger or a heat unit, basically for HVAC and stuff like that. So what I did is I had to do some research on the motor, because this is definitely an older motor. It doesn't follow the compliance color code that most of them do. And usually what you'll see here is like two brown wires coming out here that go to this, and then you have your different colors. There's like a bunch of different colors that you end up not needing at all. But what this had on it is this A, B, and C. And this stands for A is low, low speed, B is medium, and C is high. And it actually had another wire, actually had another wire in it. So I just took that out altogether. And then I got this cord that I had scrapped off, I think, of microwave a while back. And so I had this laying around. I hadn't stripped it yet. So thankfully I had that, and what I did is I hooked that straight up into the high flow, the high fan speed, into the motor, vacuumed the motor off. This is an old GE unit, and it's got this kind of going. I don't think there is a neutral unless this is a neutral, but it's got the high voltage coming back out into here, connected here on the back. So what I did is I hooked that up to the black wire of the cord, and then I have the ground wire just going right into a ground that I did right onto the side. Now another thing I did is just to lighten the weight, I'm going to end up taking this off and scrapping the wire out of it. That was just like another connection going to some other things. If you recently saw in the recent video of my e-waste, this was a shroud that went onto the back of one of the computers that I had. So instead of scrapping it, I actually used that to have as a protection. You got some back resistance, which is needed to go into this, and so it also keeps little fingers from the boys from going in there, getting caught up. And then you also have the back pressure plate. I just grabbed this. This is just something I had. These units are designed to have some back pressure against this, like a filter or some kind of screens, because this is blowing pretty hard. So the more blockage you have here, the higher this thing starts spinning. And I'm actually pretty impressed with myself that I got this thing to work. So bear with me 1 second. I'm going to try to plug this guy in and show you guys what it does. So you guys are probably hearing the wind noise now. And like I said, show you if I block this more, it gets going faster. Like here, I'll show you. If I block this down all the way here, it's really going. But just need that little thing. I just have this in here for now until I get something fancier to bolt up to kind of redirect the flow. But it is blowing really nice. Got a little plastic bag here to show you. Plus you're probably getting blasted by all the wind noise. But anyways, guys, Donnie B, I just want to say thanks again. This is really going to be a lifesaver through the summer. I'm actually going to be looking out for more of these, because I might hook this up to my attic, trying to cool the attic space down during the summer too. I think it's a great little unit. So anyways, guys, just thought I'd throw this quick video out there. Thanks again. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for these. Great unit to have really anywhere. And it's quite simple to hook up. And just be really careful with these capacitors, guys. They are dangerous, and you really want to make sure that you're doing research or have somewhat knowledge around electrical before you're messing with any of this stuff. So be safe out there, keep it cool, enjoy the summer, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks, fam.